faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a jocomotive. Let's see who's out there. How do you get one thumbs up and nobody's even here? This is what I call no info. No, this would be no info. This is called no warning. Going live right now. Let's do it. Let's have a quickie. And look, there's 6 people so far that want to have a quickie. What's up? Thanks for coming in. I'm going to try to get this on my phone real quick. Timeout here. Timeout. 1 second. So I'm here for a couple reasons. And one is, hey, KJ, how you doing? And Philly, what's up? Carter P. Debbie. Richard and my man Anthony. Man, I had a blast Sunday. A monster clean out. I'm still going through stuff. If you see things that say like Dunbarry, do you pick them up? Do you go, oh, Dunbarry mint? I grab it. See, I picked this up and didn't even look. And when I see it today, it says Dunbarry mint. I say, woo, that's Dunbarry mint. You look it up and it's all gold. Gold. I guess these are from 94 or something. These suckers were expensive too. This was like they're $19 a piece, and they're mine temporarily. Who likes Christmas ornaments? So a whole box of those, and left a bunch of them. Just did not get back in time to get more. The toys I got was out of this world. So many toys, and my buddy's putting them on right now down the street. The ones he got: Ninja Turtles, Gargoyles, Transformers, Power Rangers. Who would think Power Rangers would be worth as much as they are? It's crazy. I hear there's a quickie. Yes, there's a quickie going on. But you know what? Nobody's on. I thought, let me pop on here in case I don't get on. I'm going to do this weekend if Anthony is going to join me. Put your top 10 list together, Anthony. Top 10 new wave bands of the 80s. My list against Anthony's. You're in, right, Anthony? If you're still here. I'm blown away with some of the stuff I got. So I thought I'd bring it and show some people. You like the vintage toys? Stay tuned, KJ, because I'm going to go grab some and show you. I even got the stinking mask. I didn't even know they put out toys for the mask. And they're worth something. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Terminator stuff, ugly stuff. That's not real ugly, but how about, who knows about these stupid ass Beanie Babies? Some of them say they're worth a ton of money. These were the McDonald ones. Are these? How do you know the good ones from the regulars? At least if I stacked all these together, I know I can get $20. But look, they've had these sets of 4, and I see some of them say they're going for $100. I can't figure out which ones are going for 100 and which ones aren't. There's the American one, and I got a Canadian. Oh, the Irish one. This stuff was all in a trash bag going out. I grabbed it. But this isn't nothing. They're just Beanie Babies. I haven't got, you want to see something scary? Check this one out. This is stuff that didn't make the video. I got all these canes, brass canes, 2 of them, not a whole bunch. Jennifer, how you doing? Well, man, Lobster, I'm out of breath, Lobster, with excitement. I'm still, yes, I can. There was a note from Chris's. Hey, Chris's treasure chest. Dude, this is something that would have went in the dumpster, and I say, this thing's even going for money. Look at this thing. This is scary. That's Humpty Dumpty. What an ugly doll. The one I thought would be good, look at that thing. You ever seen such a thing? Brand new in the box. When I see brand new in the box, I grab it. Those Laurel and Hardy ones, if you watch the video, that's the ones I thought would be something. They're worth $5. Humpty Dumpty, somebody said this is like $70. I don't know. I haven't even comped it yet. Getting ready to. People are popping in. This is cool. Realistic walkie-talkies yesterday. How's those? Are those good, Philly? The walkie-talkies? I'd grab them when they're cheap enough. Let me catch up here real quick. So yeah, she's jiggling dinner and here for the quickie, and I'm very happy. Sandy's here. How you doing? All my Lega Stoners is here, and if you are not, I can make you moderators. That's why I jumped on here again to add some more of my mods. So when I go into StreamYard this weekend, like I said, Friday night. I'm thinking like 8-ish, 7 or 8-ish. I don't know, Anthony. I'll have to text you on the old, what is that, Instagram. I've got it's bouncing in my head right now. Who will be number one? Top 80s new wave. It can't be hair bands. It can't be disco. It's got to be hair bands. We're going to see how good we do. So let's check it out. So there's Philly. All my Philly people are in here. I consider myself Philadelphia and Jennifer and Delaware Valley's always, we've grown up with Action News, Jim Gardner, Action News. But they really haven't been good at the news since, Jim O'Brien. But you younger Philly people wouldn't know who that was. Cajun, I got a whole big thing of plush. Leapfrog and Webkins and stuff like that. So, yeah, Jennifer Hayes, born in Philly, West Philadelphia. That's a Princess of Bel Air. I'm just teasing you. Well, I'm gonna go get a box of toys and show you some of these bags of each thing I got. And I didn't even grab the good stuff. I went by it because I seen 2 cases of Star Wars and I thought this is it. This is Star Wars crap again. And it was full of Hot Wheels and a headless Princess Leia. So I didn't get the bang bang. I got other bang bangs, but my buddy, he got all the real bang bangs. He's killing it with toy. He got over $1,000 worth of toys easily. And these are 90s things. Power Rangers. I didn't think they were worth that much. Gargoyles, never heard of them. He got some box of skeleton things. They were like $70. Ninja Turtles he's got online right now, and they're over $100. And I knew Ninja Turtles were something. These are the originals, late 80s. So this is the good stuff. Absolutely bang bang. So, Little Debbie, how you doing? And I know they're on fire. That I can't. I'm stoked because now it gives me more fuel for this summer's. I haven't even named this summer or spring's what I'm going to name it because this is still the winter of winter of wonderful finds, and it's been a great winter for me. It was a great fall for me. The fall, fantastic time. I forget what the hell I named summer. That's too long ago now. Meat and potatoes, 80s and 90s. Yeah, well, you're not going to find that case of Hot Wheels anymore. Red lines. That's rare. It's hard to find them. All those people they're old like me that already have them. Their parents are dead, so that attic's gone. So get it out of your mind. The attics you're going to go in, the basements you're going to go in now are going to be 90s toys. 80s is getting hard to find too, like G.I. Joes. I found a bunch of them two years ago. The 3 3/4, not the big guys, the little guys. So let me go get 2 boxes of toys real quick. So this isn't a drinking 2 and 2. This is just a quick. Let me grab them. I'll show you some of these bags. Because when I did my video, that clean out, it went quickly. It just showed just picking them up and me keeping on falling up the stairs and hitting my head on rafters. Right back, 2 and 2. I'll show you some of this crap. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Who let the fox out? No plush yet, so hold on. There we go. Big old butt. There you go. Here's the first ones I cleaned up. So here we go. Who's this guy? You like him? Think he might be missing something. I'm not sure. But he's big. He's big and he's blue. It's got that. It says, I think it says Marvel on here, 90s. Yeah, 1994 Marvel. So I think he might be a villain. This guy. Who's he? Does that ring a card to anybody? Comment here. Thanks, Cajun. With a C. So this guy's one. I know who that is. That's Wolverine. And I got a big Wolverine. I don't know if they're any big deal. But then, here's where it starts. People actually want this stuff. That's the mask. As you can see. I wiped them down just a little because they had a lot of dead bugs in them. Stink bugs were all over this crap. So there's a bunch of these guys. Is this the one? Let me see. One of them you move and is stinking his whole body pop. Oh, okay. Mark that one down, 5 cents. Which one? What? Oh, there he goes. Look, watch this guy. Jim Carrey. The mask. So I never knew they even sold these, but now I do. I don't think this guy changes. He does something. He might throw something at you, but that's the green head. That's the real mask. Are these cool or what? Closer. I need it closer. Can barely see it. You mean like that? Is that cool? Is that what you want to say? Is that good? So there they are. And look, watch that there. And then he becomes Jim Carrey. So I think I didn't know these were out there. Here's another one. He's part of the mask crew. So that's going to be, those are all going to go as the group, the mask. And I think there's these weapons. So this comes with all this crap. And then there's ugly dogs, ugly animals. So if I go too fast, I'll go back. And then I'll stop and read some. This is just still excitement. So these were from 97, this says. So is that around, when was the mask? Yeah, 96. I mean, it comes with all this stuff with it. You know, that Jim Carrey, doo-doo, there's the mask. I've never watched the movie. I just remember it. It was big that year on Halloween. So these guys, are these guys like some kind of, who are these guys? Are they like some kind of party guys that wear the mask, you know, so you can't, because something kinky? Or are they real action heroes? I'm just being silly. I'm sure they're, I don't know who these are. I'm coming next time, KJ. Come on down. We did this, 20 minutes out of Philly. We were right next to Chester, PA. So check that out. Commodore Barry Bridge that goes over to Jersey, Delaware Memorial Bridge. We're right here. Brookhaven. So this house, when you go in, they cleaned out a lot, but then when you hit the attic, it was a double attic and a basement. The double attic is full of these guys, full of toys. I'm blown away. My neighbor, you should see, it was his pick, but he lets me in. So unbelievable. Get him a card. Glad Leather Boys. Yeah, is that what they are? What are those guys? The crazy card? That's just. I've got probably over a couple hundred action figures, and he got big full size. I think it was Transformers in the box. So he's got a couple of them that are worth close to $200 a piece. Oh shoot! This is I picked out. Whoop-de-doo. I picked out a original Atari. Now I need an Atari game to get that to play. That's $60. It's got 4 handles, 4 of the original handles. It looks stinking new. I wiped it down because it was dusty. But this is the stuff that when I was early 20s, late teens. This is after ColecoVision. This ColecoVision and what Intellivision came out. There's the things. Look at this. This is the 2600. So that came in there. I said, oh, there's an Atari. I just took it thinking maybe 10. No. If it works, that's probably $70. That's not, there's still 2 boxes of toys out there. I'll get them in a minute. But I thought that Intellivision, yeah, that's the one I had, a little box. It had this Keystone Cop game instead of Pac-Man. It's Keystone Cop, and it had some other people made games that would go to any of them, all 3 of them. So, but that came with Asteroids, if I remember right. Right, Atari 2600 came with Asteroids. Does that sound right? So, sounds like a win. Intellivision, yeah. ColecoVision had Donkey Kong. Intellivision had, I think that came with those Keystone Cops, like a Pac-Man thing. And it had I know it had a cool football game on it and baseball at the time. So, the Fem Flippers. What's up, man? Hopefully it's a heavy 6er model. What's that? What's the heavy 6er model? Not sure what that is. Sorry. But in a few minutes, I'll go out. I got 2 more boxes packed with action figures. But who knows what this guy is? Here, I'll hold him close. Who is this guy? Is this part of it's not part of Terminator, I don't think. Is it a gargoyle? He's some kind of villain. And I don't see, oh, there's Writing right there. And I don't have my thing here to look at it. Son of a gun. I can't say it. I can't see who he is. It's got guns. The guns are on it, so he's cool. So that was box loads and box loads. I even took an old coat out of the closet, so we'll see how good that is. Hold him up again here. All right, here he is. Check him out. He's like real scary. He's coming up real slow. I bet he's a $9.99 figure. I'll put him sideways. There he goes. There's guns right here on him. He's got his guns pointing them at you. So, who is that guy? Spawn villain. That's the only Spawn guy I got, though, I think. I don't think I have any other Spawn, so that's cool. Oh, he's not. He's fine. I'll find another one of them this year, and that'll be nice. I bet you it's from the 90s, though. Everything there was 90s, late 80s, early 90s. What the hell else we got like all Star Wars glasses. My neighbor did, and old Philadelphia Eagle glasses from the 60s. Those are catchy. E.T., all that stuff that was in the 80s and early 90s was in that place. The album section wasn't rat-eaten because it was stuff that nobody wanted anyway. So he's from the Terminator. Oh, this guy is a Terminator. He's part of the Arnold Schwarzenegger gang. That's cool. So then I got a 3-pack to sell. I'll sell 2 Arnold Schwarzeneggers, and I think I have the gold guy too. That one. Susie, you're here for the quickie. We're almost done. So, nah, I'm just showing stuff that I'm still stoked about, and I knew some of you guys would know what some of this stuff is from the 80s. So nobody told me who these guys are, and it's not the Village People either. Look at these guys. Does this ring a bell? All right, let me take his mask off. Does that ring a bell? You know him now. These men were all in there. I think these guys are. What the heck was it that wore the mask? If they put a mask on, they turned into something. Matter of fact, that's upside down. And I showed the mask. Nobody has mentioned who this guy is. He's cool looking. I don't know who he took on though. So he's a big one. Yard sale and dreams, finally. And hey, Danica, how you doing? Danica, bang bang cleanup, man. Rats, mice poop all over the place, but success. And it didn't stink. So that was the big thing. There was no pee smell. Just a lot of, probably like a lot of small spiders on everything. So, Apocalypse from Marvel. That's the big guy. Apocalypse from Marvel. Cool. Cookie. Superman. Laugh out loud. Really? No Superman, guys. No Spider-Man. Just all like, I'm going to show you Transformers. The stuff I'm going to bring in next is the banging stuff. I know it's the stuff you want to bring to a quickie. Let's put it that way. So, is everybody going to hang out for 2 and 2? I'm going to just run back upstairs and bring another couple crates down. If something jumps out of the crate, it'll be for real because I didn't clean it good enough. I don't think I left any mice behind. Give me 2 seconds, man. I'll be right back in 2 and 2. So hold on. Oh. That's Atari. Atari. Okay. I'm going to straighten up the garage. Oh, shit. Almost knocked stuff down. Here's the banger here. You hung out. Action figures. That's what I'm talking about. So, here we go. This was huge. Let me tuck this in real quick. Here you go. I think these are the better guys. I got weapons too. There's weapons. Check him out. He's ready to rock. I think that's I don't know if that's a Transformer or a Power Ranger. So let me see what a few more people came in. This is our toy identification show. I call it the Quickie. So here we go. Danielle. Yeah. Oh, you don't know these guys. Who's that? I haven't seen that one before either. That almost looks like a Ninja Turtle dude, but he's too stiff. So I'm not quite sure who he is. And he looks cheap. And of course we know who these guys are. Power Ranger with weapons. These are 1990. What are these? These are the 1993 ones. So I think that's when Power Ranger starts, if I'm not mistaken. That, of course, is somebody's hat. So this stuff goes on and on. Look familiar? Anybody? Is that making anybody excited? Because I think these are good. So, Steven, reseller, how you doing? Glad to see you come in. This is stuff from a pick. Sunday was a master pick for me and a buddy. So I don't know who these guys are, and that's why I'm here for a little help. This guy, he's dirty. These guys, the dirt on these guys are just rust. This is, I don't know. This looks like the same thing as this guy. So, who are they? First guy after is also a Power Ranger. So, you're saying these are Power Rangers? Are these good Power Rangers or bad guys? And like I said, there's a ton of this stuff that I need to piece together. Look at this. Here's a bag. Oh, shoot. I didn't even go through this bag. But look at, oh, hold on. Are these G.I. Joes? Bad G.I. Joes? There's a four-armed guy. I don't know who this is. Here's the boxes it came out of. Hold on. So this is Spawn. So this is a bag of Spawn stuff. So I know what this is now. Is it exciting? Look, do we know that guy? Is he on late night with a couple of our talk shows? Not sure. Huh? Let's take a second look. Do we know that guy? It's not me yet. Let me eat 2 more years. So that's a big bag. A Spawn. Let's see if Spawn himself's in there. I might have him right here. No, look, we know who that is. That's the creature of the Black Lagoon. So he was in the Spawn bag. But again, here we go. Street Fighter. Nice find, Chris is saying. Four-arm guy. Mortal Kombat. Okay. Now, here's another Power Ranger. I think that's a Power Ranger. Yeah, I know that is. There's that guy. This don't stop either. Power Ranger motorcycle. I don't know. That's looks a little small for those of you. Then we've got a big Wolverine. 90s, maybe 2000s. I'm not sure. Got a bunch of these stinking monkeys. I didn't put them in the other bag. I got to find out what they are. This looks like to me is a bag of Power Rangers. And it just keeps coming, man. I bet you that's where that motorcycle goes with these guys. Look at them. They've got all their gear too. Look at this guy. He's equipped with everything. Who is this? Is that a Power Ranger? Man, he's got guns. He's set, and he's not broke. I think that was Weapon X Wolverine. Yeah, that could be. That guy's a street. Who's this one? McJam, Fem, Flippers. Who is that? Who's that guy? But there's a whole bag of them. Look, here. I mean, I don't know who I'm missing. It just keeps coming. Matter of fact, this looks like a pretty good bag of vintage 90 toys, this one. They're in great shape. They're not broke. There's weapons in there. I'm going to say that, does this guy ride that motorcycle? That's what I'm saying. I know I'm difficult to be with when I'm excited like this. Ooh. This is the last action hero. Guess he's got an axe. So he actually moves. That's going to be my hairdo. I'm thinking in 3 more years, I call that the Kentucky waterfall. Missing this part here, but then I grow it down the back. Maybe out to dinner with the ponytail. Does that sound appealing? Looks like Power Rangers. All right, that's good. That's a good thing. How about these guys? It just keeps coming. These are the bigger ones. It says collect all 4. I have these guys. And it looks like the bag of them. Or these. Yeah, there they are. Look at them. And they got weapons and stuff in the bags. So this is pretty cool stuff. I'm still excited. This might be one of my better bags of toys. Look, he's coming out with weapons. He's got everything happening. This is all going in the dumpster. Did not pay a dime. This is the grace of my neighbor saying, come on, we got to pick. This is all from the same bag. So I might have that green guy, as a matter of fact, that's Destron and Spectrum, and they were probably Amish guys that turn into action heroes. That's what it looks like to me. Kind of Amish names, like Blazord. Isn't that an Amish name? Now it looks like, I think that guy goes with these guys, if I'm not mistaken. Look, you say I don't have weapons. Well, they're all right there. There's another bag of them. So, bang, bang. That's what I'm thinking. Huge. Every time I take this crap and start looking it up, it's making me even more excited because people want this stuff. Whoever moved didn't want it. And then there's this. What the heck is that? I don't know, but that looks like one of those things from the Yellow Submarine, but he's not totally blue. So he's not a blue meanie. What is that? Okay, there's Cyber Cops. Okay. That was going, yes, that was a house. What the deal was, the crazy, is we always have like a day or two advance. There's a house full of crap in such and such neighborhood. Get there before that dumpster is dropped off. If that dumpster gets dropped off, it's too late usually. It's filled with all this stuff. And those guys don't take this either. They take the furniture and that's it. Everything else is going in the dumpster. Look, here's another one of these things. Now this, are these Ninja Turtle villains? I don't know what the hell these are. Are these Psycho Mice from outer space? Is that, look at these guys. Never heard of them. I bet you they're something though. Well, I know they are. And again, weapons. There's helmets. There's a bag of those guys. So I'll have to check them out. That's TMIN. So score. Yeah, I think so. But this would have been the biggest. And there's still a few more boxes, but they're kind of all so there's some plush. There's a Cabbage Patch doll. This is what makes me mad. I have this guy complete, and I didn't know this was another one. So this one's for parts. He's missing his heart, and he's missing his tail. I'm not going to be able to get the tail because that's gone. I don't think I have this middle part, and then this was his hands are right there. So I do know that. There they go, right there. They're there. So that's the hands with the missile. I have this guy complete. I picked up for $1 at a yard sale a couple years back. But look at this one. I know this is just missing the tail. Man, I looked at the battery, where the batteries go on this. This has to be wiped down. The batteries are, the compartment's clean. So there's no rust. This thing just has to be wiped down. What stinks is he's missing his tail. But I'm still thinking that's a $40 toy without the tail. I might be wrong. I think this is all Power Ranger stuff. Don't you fall. But that's half of that. No, that's 3/4 of what I brought home. Brought home some canes, not too much glass, some boring things, a radio that sold just like that, and it wasn't even that old. It's unbelievable. So Chuck E. Cheese from outer space. Is that what those guys are? They're Chuck E. Cheeses, or are you just kidding me? That sounds good. That's Mark 63. Hello, little Debbie. This was my toy find. This looks cheap. This is, I guess they're not. They're moving, so I don't know who this guy is. I'm thinking, is that a Ninja Turtle villain? I don't see any markings on this. Oh, there it is, right there. It's on feet. Made in somewhere, and it says, I don't know who he is. He looks cheap. Like this guy. Those ones they kind of look like maybe they're no big deal. So, yeah, that age group is what, 30, 35 to 40 years old, the 90s people, the people that grew up in the 90s, like half the people in here. Gold guy is Power Ranger bad guy. Oh yeah, so that's a Power Ranger bad guy. That's good. Never ending saga. What's up? How you doing, buddy? This was showing a bunch of 90s, late 80s toys. This stuff that I picked up, tons of it. And these are, I don't know who these guys are, but I just ask in the chat if anybody. It seems like everybody likes a lot of this stuff that I picked up, so that's cool. Yeah, I think with the weapons and all this, and once I put this group together, I don't know if they're going to sell singly or as a group, but I think I got all 5 of those. I know I got a big bag of weapons with them. This guy, like him, he went with that lizard dude, the Trochozoid or whatever it is. This guy's got his pistol. He's ready for action. So let me ask you something. Did the Power Rangers ever kill anybody, or did they just kind of kill, like, blow up robots and stuff? So 30, 45. Yeah, well, I do know one thing, the Crazy Card. If I had a case of Hot Wheels, they're still gold bars. You know, the original Hot Wheel red lines. People are still collecting Hot Wheels, and those that want at least one old red line. It's like if you're collecting coins, you want an old Morgan silver dollar. So I do know that. Those are awesome. We're jealous. You had a great pick, so I'm jealous of yours. Now, if that was my own pick, I would have matched you on your pick, because my buddy down the street, he's got well over $1,000 worth of toys. Like I said, he's got the big ones, big Power Rangers and Transformers that are in the box. He got 2 trash bags full of Star Wars, not Star Wars, but Star Trek that was unopened. Watch the video and you'll see me. I picked 2 canes, but I didn't show. I show his Star Trek stuff later in the video. But I took that bag of trash that I thought was trash and moved it, and there were 2 unopened. There was a Vulcan ship, and I think the Enterprise unopened. So they're $50, $60. They're not $100, but it adds up when you keep getting box after box after box of this stuff. So if you go to toy shows, I think this is the stuff you guys will see now. So that's what's cool. Star Wars, I just got a case of those last week. 10 original Kenners. Well, there they are. So these were all Empire Strikes Back. So, and then I got a case last year of the Return of the Jedi guys. But this is nice when you can get them in that good a shape. And you open the case and that's what it looks like. And would you have paid $50 for this? I did. I paid. I seen it 2 minutes in on Facebook Marketplace. In the car I went, and up the street, and I picked it up. So I know toys. I've always bought toys. I know a lot about older antiques. This was last week. This works. This is Pac-Man. Kalika, I thought I was having, these were my pick of the days. I was leaving work, driving 5 minutes this way, driving 10 minutes that way, and picking this stuff up. And then this happens on Sunday. I go, what a way to end the winter is to have a pick like we just had. It's just fantastic. So, yeah, parting it out. You're right. People want parts. Like that Megalozoid that's in pieces and that dinosaur. Somebody has that dinosaur where the battery case is roached. They're going to buy mine. They're going to pop the tail off theirs. They're going to stick it on that one. They're going to say, rock and roll. I've got a full whatever Zoid that one is. So that's what's cool. Dukes of Hazzard stuff. It's Dukes of Hazzard. Was that the 70s? Isn't that the 70s? Dukes of Hazzard stuff. I think it is. It's late 70s. So I've never the car I've had like in a Matchbox General Lee, but I've never had any figures from the Dukes of Hazzard. So Evil Knievel stuff I've sold. I don't have any of that left. Over at G.I. Joe's, all the Johnny West stuff. That's all the 70s stuff. Johnny West, G.I. Joe's, the big guys. They're big. They're the 12-inch guy. Had the Cartwrights. I think who put a lot of that stuff out? That's no longer around. Oh, my God. Mark's Toys Company put out toys for years, and now they don't anymore. This stuff is, I think, Hasbro and Kenner. So Mr. T figure I sold a few years ago. I've never had a Mr. T. I have. There's a box out there that's still pretty grungy. I'm not going to bring that one in. I'll show it in another one. But there's just a lot of singles in that one. So I'm not sure. They're all action figures. They're just 2 3/4. There's no G.I. Joes from the 80s. I didn't pick up any of those. So 79 to 85 is for you as a kid. Mine's late and through the 60s, early 70s is it for toys for me. And then you discover your dad's stash of dirty books, and that's it for toys. You don't want to play with those toys anymore. Just kidding. You got to put some PG humor in there. It's the truth. That and you start and girls and guns and hunting and all that, and then you're done with the toys. So there you go, Dukes of Hazzard, 79 to 85. Really? So that Daisy Duke was running around in 1983. Did she ever change out of short pants? That's a question. Besides being on like the Network Stars battle, she was in a bathing suit then because they kind of, her and Wonder Woman might have been on the same team. Linda Carter, you know what I'm talking about. So for McJam fam, you were 70s and 80s. Mine was, my last toys were, oh God, as soon as the videos came out, that was it. First the ColecoVision you held in your hand. It was a little line football thing that went beep, 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 and you'd be pressing the hell out of it to score a touchdown. Well, that's what got us off of playing with blowing up the Army men. I had a lot of Army men, so that's probably it. That was it for that. So the heck you say? So you got to pay attention. I get silly once in a while. Just PG-13 here. That's it. John Jones, Daisy Dukes got me through puberty. There you go. So you're telling me that she probably was from 79 to 85. She didn't live up north, that's for sure, because it gets cold up here. So she'd have to get out of there. So what's up, Minnesota? How you doing? Glad to see you stop in. I brought the canes in. The 2 canes. So once I get my little tube box, I'll throw them out on for bid. Somebody might enjoy them. So didn't I see somebody else pop in here that I didn't see yet? No, seems loved ColecoVision. I think that's sought after. Now I had one of those Magnavox that I picked up at a yard sale last summer, and that sold quick. That had like 8 games with it. I never even heard of that gaming system. I didn't know it was around because I remember the last one I probably messed with was probably, like I said, in television or the Nintendo NS is probably the last one that I even looked at. So, and then it got Nintendo 2, and here comes Xboxes and the cubes and all. I had online. I did have PlayStation because I played Tomb Raider and Resident Evil, and then I was done. Because my kids would watch me play it when they were little. That's what's funny. Kids, they would sit there and actually watch me play Resident Evil. They'd tell me, play Resident Evil, Dad. Play Resident Evil. So I'd say, okay. They knew the little characters and stuff. What's up there, Tilly? How you doing? Nice to see you stop in. I just showed my toys. Who wants to show theirs? No, I didn't. But I should have put this on StreamYard. Somebody might have been able to break in to show their toys. But these were my big bang of Sunday. 9 o'clock, it rained, and inside that house was sunny and 75 degrees. Look at these guys. They're beautiful. Great shape. Tons of them. Even got the Wolverine. It looks like he's got scuba gear on in that one. So I thought he could breathe underwater. I was wrong. I believe he grabbed those canes. When you pulled out of the car, I was yelling score. Yeah, but under the canes, over top the canes was the trash bag full of the unopened Star Trek toys that I showed at the end of the video down at my neighbor's house because I was jealous. He started bombing me with what this stuff was worth, his stuff, versus, he didn't know what I had yet. He kind of knew, but he did way better because his stuff was in a box. But the two canes, they're right here. I'll show you that. You tell me what you think of the shape of these. Oh. Got an eagle and a duck. But I think this one isn't bad. This is, I guess that's an eagle. I would call that an eagle header. So that's that one. That one's okay, but this looks like a lot of damage to it. And that's the duck. So I did grab them. I thought, if they don't sell, they peel though. Is that brass? They gotta be brass. They're brass. They kind of got a glaze on them, so they're there. And you could use them. I mean, they're usable, so that's that. So here we go. We got Hamlock. What's up? She's blowing kisses at people. Woo! So that's it. Just kept giving. And I got a bunch of these kind of crocodile. These, I don't even know where the hell I put them at, but they're no big deal. That other, some of these, I forget what the hell they're called, but I brought them down here. They were one of the first things. This is what blew my mind today is Dunbarry Ornament collection. And this is one of the last things I grabbed. Aren't they beautiful? Beautiful. I know this shit's boring, but it sells. Got 12 of them. The 12 set of golden Dunbarry Mint gold Christmas ornament collection. Shipped to you at your cost for $79.99. And of course, 2 more boxes of them. So there you go. Brian McGowan's here. What's up? How you doing, Brian? After I left Wilmington, things started getting bright for me. Even though I was on call, Sunday was a great day. So for me, anyway. That's right. Chris's treasure chest. Check him out tonight. If you like information, it's good for you resellers because he gives some good info out there. It's the Canadian show, I would say. Him and Antiques for Profit, Scotty, they put on a show at 8 o'clock. Wednesday nights, I think the couple of flippers jump on at 7 o'clock tonight. That's why I come in before him for the Quickie. But that's all the stuff now. I got to clean them up, separate them out, see who's getting sold as a group, see who's getting sold as a pair, and maybe go from there. See, now Wilmington, Delaware, not North Carolina. I'm Delaware. my kids go to this college, so I wear this. But I am Delaware, and it's where I live's fine, and where Jennifer lives, she likes it, and Tommy's downstate, and I guess he likes it. So and then there's a bunch of Philly people here, and I know there's probably 20 of us that I know within an hour, and then of course the super guy, Brian buys it all. Mr. Buys a lot. He's in Allentown, so he's what, hour and a half away, 2 hours. You don't like Wilmington. Well, I got to work there, so the rest of the state, it's okay. So it's hitting that it's a drive-through state for a lot of people going down south. They go through Delaware. Driving up north, they have to go through Delaware. It's a I-95 state, so there's only one small part that you go through quickly in the whole thing, and that's up in New Hampshire. That's like 5 minutes, and you're through New Hampshire, because 95 just hangs out at the end of the tip there. I remember creepy crawlers, Mark 63. You're talking about that little oven that I had. My neighbor down the street, when I was cleaning out my father's attic, he cleaned that. He didn't even know. He just said, I'm putting that in my Halloween cabinet. And it was all there still, because me and my brother used to melt that crap and make those when we were kids. So I know what you're talking about, Mark. We also had one where you melted the car and you would paint it. And it had the little motor. You would have to buy new ones. I forget what that was called. But that was up there too. Yeah, I worked in and out of Wilmington for probably 6 years. So, and they take their tax out. You got to pay tax to work in any city. Philly's worse. So, Jackass, what's up, man? You late to the show? You missed a quickie. It was all toy review today. Power Rangers. I still don't know who these guys are. These are some kind of cop dudes. There was bags and bags of them here. Here was a cool bag. Still stoked on a lot of this crap. I forget who came. This is a hodgepodge. Matter of fact, this isn't any big deal on here. That's some Spawn crap. The big thing, I think, there's so much crap here. It's probably some of those Transformers and stuff like that. So, hey, nice toy. Did you see them all? Nana Q or Cyber Cops? Yeah, you think those are the big ones, McJam? The Cyber Cops. There's 5 of those. There's all their weapons. There's the helmets. There's all kinds of crap. Beanie Babies. This is something, once I clean it up, the only thing I regret with this guy is, like I said, there's no tail. This thing will clean up. Somebody's going to see this and they're going to go, I got to have it, man, because this battery, where the batteries go is, this is 1991, matter of fact, is perfectly clean. So if I light this up with the batteries, this is going to be cool. That has like Asian writing on there, so I don't know. I'm almost positive this is part of that Power Ranger group. I'm not going to bet on it, though. But that's one of the first things I grabbed. 2 cases of empty, well, they weren't empty, but they didn't have the Star Wars guys in them. Empire Strikes Back cases. That was the only drag of the whole thing. What's up? Save here first. How you doing? Glad to see you're here. Yeah, you're right. You know what's cool is what never made it here was Ultraman. You would thought, and I heard they remade him again, so there's Ultraman's out again. But if Ultraman came out in the 80s, they would have had all the action figures of Ultraman. and in the maybe the Japanese have that stuff, but you had in the 70s like some really creepy shows. One was Ultraman, one was Space Giants, and Johnny Sacco, which pretty stunk. But Space Giants were pretty funky because I had a friend that looked just like the villain, Rodak. Matter of fact, there's a couple guys that grew up that look like Rodak, if you know what I'm talking about. That was the Space Giants villain. So, Great Bearded Treasures. Just, wow, what happened there? Am I still on? Somebody's trying to kick on me. Hold on. I'm going back to the big screen. I hate when this happens. Wow. What the hell? There we go. Some creep upstairs is playing around with stuff. Tommy, Bernard, have I got the toys? Got original, what was that one? Atari too. So no games, and that's kind of stinks. Tommy, Bernard, and the place. But like I said, the recap is a lot of toys. And a lot there are. This was the cool stuff. Is these guys here? Because if I had the right people, they're going to say, I know what that is, the weapons. But here they are. Nobody ever explained what these things were. These are mutant rodents. And they're not. And this thing here. Now, that's got to be. As a matter of fact, that's a hell of an Halloween costume. But like I said, these all have. They're kind of. Did they fight against Power Rangers? They got their helmets and stuff. This was all saved. Oh shoot! That guy has a compartment there. All saved from the dumpster. Here they are. Tons of these dudes with weapons. I think that this goes with that. Matter of fact, I'm putting it in there anyway. So pretty stoked. And here's all these cops. I guess these are the cops. So are these the same size? Do they look the same? Yeah, they look the same. So they're going to have to go in this bag. Matter of fact, that gray guy. Oh, the red dude is that one. There's a gray dude with the little antennas. I think these are. They got the Amish names like Zeltron, Blazoid, a couple of Amish fellas. The Amish superhero gang. I don't know. But that's that. Here's something else that I got. Oh, shit. That's some heavy weapons there, so I'll have to find out who that goes to. This stuff I keep finding it. And the big liquidation has already started, so that's the big thing. So here we go. $12 cash. Candace, hello. How are you? Let's see. Hold up the box of the toys, Harry. Hold on. Which one do you want to see, Justin? Here's those Amish cops. Oh. These guys look like this group here is what it looks like. Oh, I got that helmet too. That big old helmet. Whoever these guys are, I have them. So, as you can see. Boom. Boom. We were just chucking piles in boxes, if you see the video. Just grabbing. This guy says he's a cop. So he's there too. Like I said, and there's guns. That green dude, and then this guy still has his weapon. He's a big one. So there he is. Check him out. They're like brand new in this bag. Oh shoot! I don't want to mark them down. There's guns and goodies. There's backpacks and suitcases. They got it all. These dudes are ready. After a day's hard work in the cornfield, the Amish dress up like this, and they start attacking the wonderful people of Ohio and Pennsylvania. And there they are right there. Oh, shit. There's a bag with some toys in it, too. So That was, if you didn't see my clean out video, this is stuff that came out of it. The guy down the street, Glass House Greg, he hit grand slams. I hit home runs. He hit a grand slam. I loaded him up. He hit a grand slam. He just killed it. It was one hell of a day. Now I'm going to do the old eBay, I think, on these. So nice. I think it's I think individually, like, these guys are starting to go for good money. And I think I got all 4 of these guys. Matter of fact, I know I do. I don't know. 2 of them, the red one, and there's another one. I don't know if this black one's a Power Ranger though. I think he's one of the villains that he might go against the Power Rangers, like this dude here, Rodak. So, and of course, we all know who this guy is. He's probably the one that's not worth anything. That video, that day, when you get in those houses and you open that door, I've seen some funky stuff in those places. But this one you could actually move, and you did. Once we went upstairs and seen all those toys, it was like, you're like in that phase. You're kind of like in a dream. You pinch yourself a couple times because it was all there. If you're talking the 90s, it was in that early 90s, late 80s. It was all in that room. Power Rangers, Transformers, and I don't think I even brought home a Transformer. He got them all. So he got a whole box of those. So he killed it. I'm trying to finish 73 Pepsi Looney Tunes glasses from McDonald's. Which ones? I think I've got a couple Looney Tunes ones. I got all the McDonald's guys, like the Grimace, the Hamburglar, and them. I got Star Wars ones, and then I got a couple hit and miss ones. He might have a couple of those cartoon ones. I know he's got Philadelphia Eagles, old ones, before it just says Philadelphia Eagles from the 60s. He also got Star Wars, E.T., and those ones. So that's what he's got down there. Swamp, I think I said. You said. Oh, stop it, Brian. I want all the plush. There's some plush there. There's Star Wars plush, Webkins. I brought home just the one small crate of those. One of that creepy baby from the Rugrats, the little one. Chucky. Is that Chucky, the baby? I'm not sure, but I got him, so he's there. So, Crick Diggers is on. Yeah, I want the plush. Yeah. Well, Cajun is the plush guy. If he's Cajun with a C, I know he's big into that. And don't let some of that crap goes for a lot of money. I'm shocked. Disney stuff and all that, but this is the stuff I like finding this crap. This is cool. I would have never thought that these would be big. What Rescue Heroes? I wonder, will they take off soon? You remember the Rescue Heroes? I see that stuff and walk by every weekend. Is that going to be the next big thing that I walk past gold? Because it doesn't seem like they go anywhere. And I've seen their whole platforms that they were on that came with those Rescue Heroes. Those guys that played with that are like 25, 26 years old now. Rescue Heroes. They got the big feet, great big feet. And then they kind of go down in size. So that's how they were. Well, that's my quickie for this afternoon. I will be on Friday sometime. Me and Anthony, we're going to do the 80s New Wave Countdown. So could be Whip It, could be any of those bands from the 80s. New Wave only, not hair bands, not rap bands, not stinking top 40. It's going to be New Wave. So be sure to join in. And it will be a 2-drink minimum. So be ready. Be there. I'll still be full of glee. 2 nights away. If we don't do it then, we'll do it Saturday. I'm hoping right around the 8-ish, because I know Justin and the Lobster go on at 10. I'm coming off call as soon as 4 o'clock hits Friday. I will be thirsty and ready to go. Pretty sure. So thanks everybody for coming in. Hope you enjoyed looking at my toy review on this quickie of Harry Humstone in the afternoon. This is the earliest I've been on. So everybody have a great day. There's, I'm sure, a lot of lives. Maybe Tracy and Tommy are on tonight. Not sure. But till the next time, Harry Humstone saying later. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day.